In this tutorial, we will learn how we can build containerized applications with Mat3ra. We will also discuss how you can enable GPU support for such containers. The detailed steps of this tutorial are available on our documentation site. The documentation link can be found in the description below. Now, let's head over to platform.mat3ra.com and launch the web terminal. Alternatively, you can connect to the login node using SSH. Let's verify that the Mat3ra is installed and check its version. First, we can use the Mat3ra sandbox mode to test and fine-tune the build steps interactively. Once the build steps are finalized, we can package the sandbox folder into a final image. Or, we can create a definition file with finalized build steps and build the container from it. Let's call our sandbox folder GCC Sandbox and initialize the sandbox with Alma Linux 9 base image from the Docker registry. Notice the warning messages. We first need to set appropriate file permissions for the sandbox folder to be able to delete it later. Next, we can enter the sandbox container in the shell mode with write permission and as root user. Now, we can install packages in the sandbox container as you would normally do. Once the installation is complete, we can exit the sandbox container. We can package the sandbox folder into a final image with the build command. Now, we can verify that the container is working by running the GCC compiler. There is a second way to build the container, by creating a definition file with the build steps. An example definition file is available in our documentation site. Let's copy it to clipboard. To transfer the clipboard content from the host machine to the web terminal, we can open the remote connection sidebar by pressing Ctrl-Alt-Shift in Windows and Linux, or Ctrl-Option-Shift in Mac. We can open Vim Editor, press I to enter insert mode and right-click to paste the clipboard content. Press the Escape key and type :WQ to save and exit the file. Now, we can run Mat3ra build command with the image name followed by the definition file name. However, note that computationally intensive builds should not be directly run on the login node. Instead, they should be submitted as a job to the batch system as described in our documentation. If you need GPU support, please use the --NV flag with Mat3ra exec command. This will map the necessary drivers from the host to the container and set the necessary environment variables. Note that it is not necessary to install all dependencies inside the container, especially large libraries like NVIDIA HPC SDK or Intel One API. Instead, you can map such libraries from the host to the container using the bind directive. Commonly used libraries are available in our clusters under export or cluster share directories. You may visit our open source container registry at GitHub to inspect the definition files. You are also welcome to contribute to our container registry by submitting a pull request and build containers automatically via GitHub Actions workflow. Once the images are built, they are listed under the packages. First, select the application name, then select appropriate image tag and copy its URL. We can go back to the web terminal and download the image using Mat3ra pull command. Now, visit platform.mat3ra.com and try building your own containers. Thank you for watching this tutorial and using our platform.